What's up, guys? This is a video about Dion Waiters' comments on Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna get onto it, but first, before I do that, I'm gonna say that my videos for the next 3 months will be like this because I am not at my old residence anymore because I couldn't get along with certain people there. So I'm living with someone else for now. But once I get me a laptop, then my videos will be back to better than this. There'll be actual pictures and stuff in them, but. Now that that's out the way, this is what Dion Waiters said about Kyrie Irving. It would help. I'm not against that. Just know there's an alpha male over here too. I am myself. When I first initially heard this, I thought the media had it seem like Dion Waiters was talking about himself. They were making it seem like he just said, "I'm the alpha male over here, Kyrie Irving, so don't come over." But when I read the actual full quote. Keyword, there's an alpha male over here too in myself. So that kills all the BS about Dion Waiters not wanting to play with Kyrie Irving. They hate each other guts. I said that in my initial when Kyrie Irving trade rumors first broke out. I was like, these guys are grown men. They're gonna want to play with each other because they're both talented, and it doesn't matter because you're playing for the Miami Heat. This organization. It's gonna, this organization is gonna make it enjoyable for those two to play with each other. So it doesn't matter; they're gonna win. See, in Cleveland, when Dion Waiters and Kyrie Irving were together, Dion Waiters was, they wanted Kyrie Irving just to shoot. They wanted the scheme was for Kyrie Irving to ISO every possession. It's not like Kyrie Irving was, being just selfish. I mean, the team was bad. Who he had to pass? He had no one to pass to. Dion Waiters was raw at that point, very raw. He had him a few 20 to 30-point games here and there, but he was very raw. The team around those two were bad, and they basically just told Kyrie Irving, "Hey, you need to ISO because obviously you're the only one that can create your shot for now. So you need to ISO a lot." And they made him ISO a lot. People are trying to make it seem like Kyrie Irving's a very selfish player. He doesn't want to pass the ball. No, the scheme was created around to make him do that. That's why I say Mike Brown and Byron Scott, well, more Mike Brown than Byron Scott. Mike Brown was a terrible coach, and he always has been. But let me get the rest of this quote out the way. Okay. I wasn't surprised to hear that Irving wanted out of Cleveland. See, Dion Waiters already knew that, Dion Waiters know what the deal is. No one wants to play under LeBron James with the whole LeBron James machine and mania. Let's be honest, Dion Waiters in this quote says some good things about LeBron, but Dion Waiters is not like LeBron. LeBron got Dion Waiters traded out of Cleveland the first year. And he hated that ever since. That hurted him, man. That hurted the guy because he thought he was going to be a part of that team, a part of that team's success. But LeBron being the GM, LeBron's so smart that he trades away a great talent in Dion Waiters to he gets traded to OKC for a old J.R. Smith and a one-dimensional Amon Shumpert. So it worked out, I guess, for Cleveland, but I think I prefer to keep Andrew Wiggins and Dion Waiters if I'm Cleveland. But they let LeBron James run the organization, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we talked. Hold up. We talk. We have talks. I'd be lying if I said I'm surprised. At the end of the day, I knew what's up. I just said he knew what's up, and he said in this quote, he know what's up. He knows that Kyrie Irving doesn't want to play with LeBron James in that organization anymore. He knows that Kyrie Irving wants to be his own man. I respect him. He won one. It's time for him to go to the bigger role, to go on to take a bigger role. Sorry, be the leader, be the guy. He wants to be the guy. There's nothing wrong with that. I ride with that. I respect that decision. He knows what it takes to win. He learned from Bron, and then Dion Waiters started giving credit to Bron. For Bron being a pro's pro and all that other stuff. But yeah. So Dion Waiters had good things to say about Kyrie Irving. For all all these LeBron tards trying to make it out that Kyrie Irving's selfish. Kyrie Irving's ungrateful, even though he was a big reason in winning the championship. If it wasn't for Kyrie Irving's clutch shooting, they would not be champions. Let's just be honest. But Kyrie Irving, Dion Waiters, he respects Kyrie Irving. And Kyrie Irving, I think Kyrie Irving's a very likable guy around the NBA players. But it is what it is. And you have LeBron James has one of his goons, James Jones. He used to play for the Heat. Go out and say that Kyrie Irving wouldn't talk to anyone during the first and second round series last year. It's like, dude, that is locker room stuff. You don't make that known out in the public like that. But that's what LeBron James does. He gets one of his lackeys, James Jones, to spew this this information out and be dramatic and just be sissy. Both of these guys are sissies, man. LeBron James had that. LeBron James is a great player. He's not the greatest player. He's not top 5. But one thing I just don't like about him is his personality, dude. He's so freaking diva-ish, like so sissified. I don't understand why this guy acts like this. But Dion Waiters, I don't have a problem with him saying these things about Kyrie Irving. I'm pretty sure Kyrie Irving still feels the same way about Dion Waiters. That's all cool. But my problem is, Dion Waiters, you talk like you're the franchise player of this team. It's not you. It's Hassan Whiteside who's the franchise player of this team. Now, Dion Waiters, you were very impressive last year, but that was only half a year where we really seen you be consistent offensively. Can you do it for a whole year? See, Hassan Whiteside had that good half season. I think it was his second year with the Heat. And then he started and he had a very good season. Very good rest of the season, but we weren't sold on him all the way to produce like that. Now, we had to pay him that type of money because, we got to keep a guy like Hassan Whiteside. Guy as talented as him. But Hassan Whiteside proved to be somewhat consistent, and he's matured up, and Hassan Whiteside's passed that test. Now it's time for you to pass that test, because Dion Waiters, if you go out next year and you be inconsistent and you go back to your old ways offensively and be very just inconsistent, Josh Richardson could be that guy to take your spot, because Josh Richardson is playing for money this year. Josh Richardson is playing for his money. It's going to be a lot of guys on this team that's going to be playing even harder next year, and it will be fun to see. Josh Richardson, if Dion Waiters doesn't keep it up, Josh Richardson can easily take his spot. And Dion Waiters can become a trade piece. That's just my thought on it. You guys tell me what you think. That's really all for now. There's not that much going around. This is the dead part of this off season. So, he left for 305 out. Let's get it.